Our typical customer is a social housing provider, a local authority or a housing association, who's using an asset management system to keep hold of all of their stock data and using that to calculate energy performance figures, carbon emissions and other reports. And the starting point, which is often the problem, is that the data that gives rise to all the figures and reports is not consistent or has got holes in it, missing data.
So they don't know the EPC scores, they don't know their current stock's position in terms of getting to, for example, their 2030 Band C target or the 2050 net zero target.
Our typical client will be applying for government funding, let's say, Social Housing Decarbonisation Fund or another funding source, and they simply can't produce the data they need to submit as part of their bid.
We can have some clients who are just after assistance with modelling. So this could be a case of they've gone out and actually done retrofit work to a lot of properties and just want to confirm that what they've done is supplying the actual correct benefits to tenants.
Before they can use Sava Intelligent Energy to plan the housing improvements they've got to do to reach those targets, they've got to make sure the data that enables that is proper and consistent and actually works.
So what we normally do is we get a copy of their data.
We just need a simple address list. So that can be obviously their address line 1, their postcode, as well as a unique property reference number. With this, we can locate any data online from open data communities and then do a process which we call address matching. So that's using the addresses supplied and matching it to the most recent EPC that's been conducted or completed for that property.
And amalgamate it into their single data set that we're building for them.
There may be properties which have cavity wall insulation put in, but the original stock data sent across doesn't have that within their data set.
You might find a house has got a gas boiler recorded in it, but the type of boiler that's named is an oil boiler.
We can then overwrite that data set with more up-to-date data that clients send across to us. So this could potentially save clients a lot of money in having to put in improvements on properties that may already have those improvements.
Some customers have already got a lot of our data in the system, but they just don't have a lot of trust. But we can analyse the data, find any missing data, find any conflicts in the data.
For example, in their boiler maintenance database or their stock condition survey database and so on. And to pull all of those different sources of data together into a coherent single source, which we then feed into the energy module.
Our mission is to help our clients achieve their goals.
To get that data from being all over the place and full of errors to this version of the truth that is all together in one place.